everything you did posted up now? Or stuff still pending?
No, I got one more video pending.
What time is it? 5:15. It was early. Have you ever done one this early?
It's usually only when I'm over here because you.
I don't think it'd be this early. Open you up and
Yeah,
see.
because you.
Not yet.
So we'll shall see if anybody
I know it's a
pops
basketball
in.
on this Saturday afternoon.
But you can't be whispering
Hello,
though.
hello. Is anybody out there? Hey, everybody coming into the room. Happy Saturday. Now I got to read comments right quick to say hey to people. We got Sly and Dr. AKA and Kay and Live, Laugh, Love and Nita and Mo and Fayette and Nina and Jacob. Hey, Cynthia and Pamela. Hey, Pamela. Hey, hey, Southern Lady, where you been?
Oh God. You gonna say hi to every one
I ain't
person?
seen y'all in a minute. Hello to everybody. Hopefully your Saturday is great.
Yeah, I know she made me go live.
I did. She came over and, we were just sitting chilling. I'm like, hey, let's go live. She's like, you want to go live? I'm like, we may as well. We ain't
So I
doing
had to
nothing
put
else.
glasses on. I had to put lipstick on. We brought DJ in here.
Hey, Tracy and Jen and Gina and Fatima and Sharia. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday to all the
Tracy says it's been a
JayBirds.
long. It's been a long time.
Your day has been great. Ours is okay. All in all, it's a good thing.
You trying to be at the picture?
And y'all see, we got Grammy's Handsome Prince hanging out with us too. Grammy's Handsome Prince is in the room. Of course he was. He's between running in here and playing Fortnite. So he decided to grace us with his presence. For just a little bit. We'll see how long he sticks around with us.
You gonna say hi?
Hey. Nope, we haven't started school yet here in Michigan. Michigan, we go back after Labor Day. So, but then again, our kids are in school until like the last week of June. So they start that first week of September. Well, okay, June 14th.
Around that time.
Mid-June is when we get out here normally. So, yeah, we are back.
So he's just here.
Oh, Shanita or Shanetta or Shanette. It ain't no topic. We just because it's Saturday and we together in person. Absolutely no topic. So we can talk about whatever. If you guys have a question for the JayBird or the J of the birds,
or in general,
or any question in general, just put the word question or let us know. It's so funny. You know what? DJ really isn't over it. This is
how he always looks.
But this is his typical 13-year-old look. I would assume other people that have teens or kids, they are all in, but they look like they would rather be anywhere else. How are you, DJ?
Fine.
Yeah, so what's been going on for you during the summer? What you
I know,
been doing?
can you say anything? DJ was in the other room and came in right before we was going to go live, and he sat down. So you going to say anything besides the 2 words?
I wanted him to talk just because his voice is getting deep as my
he's growing up.
Is growing up, so his voice is getting deeper than probably what you guys have heard before on. I think he's been on some videos with me separately, or even on his own doing things with DJ channel that he hasn't done anything on in forever.
He does the DJ Fusion channel where he plays games.
Yeah. So what grade are you going into? The
8th.
8th.
You guys
cool. And what are you going to be doing in 8th grade at school?
I don't know.
Football.
Oh yeah.
Stop acting like you shy. He's not shy.
We can talk about Fortnite.
I don't know about Fortnite.
Me either.
He wanted me to learn. I only play DJ and Mario Brothers, and I beat him all the time. And he keeps telling me that I need to. I beat him 9 times out of 10.
No.
Stop pushing the camera.
Thank you, Nita. I washed my hair, y'all, today, so if y'all see me messing in it, I think I said before how I'm doing this whole natural thing. So I actually washed it this morning. So it's just really coily.
We just natural hair around here, and we
messing with it right now.
I want DJ to grow his hair out, but he just.
Oh yeah, DJ's hair. He had a hair full of curly hair. Well, it's longer now than it was. Well, yeah. He did get a cut a couple weeks ago. I'm watching the I'm reading the comments.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at them because I'm like,
Yep. Glad you was able to catch her, and it has been a long time. I am cheerful, thankfully. So we're not gonna be sad. Today is my hubby's birthday, so that's one of the reasons we're all together. So
Yes.
that's a good thing. Okay, so we gonna be cheerful in Jesus' name. So no.
Hey, James.
DJ Star. Oh, James on. I haven't got that far down. Hey, James. I haven't got that far down. Oh, they thanking you for your Love After Lockup review. I don't watch that show.
If my mom watched that show, it would be.
I don't think I could. What's the premise? So people are in jail when they get together, or they meet. Like I meet you when I'm in jail, and now we're a couple.
Yeah.
So we weren't a couple before you went to jail.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the premise of it, and then they get married and stuff.
Oh, they do.
Some do, and some it's the foolishness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll watch today's episode. We'll watch yesterday's episode, and maybe we'll review it together.
Who is Andrea and Lamondre?
She is the black people from Florida.
That's on the show Love After Lockup?
Yeah.
Okay, because they say, child, they going to be something else.
I think they are going to be something else.
So I haven't watched. I don't know if I like that. Oh, Caitlin, you cleaning? Cool. I didn't clean today. I did. I've been washing clothes, so I really do have another load of clothes that I need to.
Are yours in order? Because why am I not seeing what you be seeing?
You know, I told you it'd be different, and it'd be different when you're on your laptop seeing stuff.
It's weird. So somebody said we should do a reaction to my story
DJ,
times.
it's a question for you from Cynthia. You've been going to the movies with your TT?
I've been going a while ago.
Not recently.
What was the movie date y'all could have had, but you didn't want to do it? Where did she want to take you, and you didn't want to do it? When you were with her when we were out of town?
To the drive-in. So DJ has never been to the drive-in. We have one drive-in theater here, and he's never been, and he wanted to see Spider-Man, and what else was gonna go see?
The other movie I didn't want to see. That's why.
Well, did you say The Lion King?
It was gonna. Well, yeah, we want to see that too, but
then there was something else with it. It was
Aladdin.
And
I said, DJ, we can go to the movies, and we'll be there from like 9 o'clock at night until like 1 o'clock in the morning. He like, I don't want to be out that late. I'm looking like, but you be up all night though.
Right.
So I don't.
But he be up playing Fortnite
till 4 a.m. But you don't want to go to the movies and just sit out. I'm like, boy, it's the same.
We're gonna have to do a drive-in theater. Dog, we should do it tonight.
We're gonna be asleep.
I know, because I was up early.
Because I'm a little bit hungover. My head still hurts.
So they haven't been to the movies in a minute, but they will.
But it's because the schedule is just crazy. The DJ be having stuff that he has his own schedule.
He's a social butterfly. He busy than all of us.
He's usually not this calm and just sit. Don't let this fool you to think he's either over it or he don't talk much. When the camera isn't on, it's a whole conversation. I'm trying to catch it, but he be like, TT, this isn't for the camera. So I respect that he don't want everything on camera, but he'll come and sit on camera and then he won't talk at all. Mm-mm. But he talks all the time. He's my little stinker.
I know. Someone said for you, they want you to do a video of me reacting to one of your story time. I can do that right now.
She's always shocked.
She's always shocked. Things I hear like.
Because she didn't know.
Then I'm like, ooh, thank you, Jesus, for keeping her. So that's my reaction.
And I don't tell her I'm going to do them before I do it. It pops up. And she sees it, just like everybody else. Yeah. Because I don't want it to be.
You told me not to watch that I didn't watch.
Yeah, I'll say that because I'm like, I don't want her calling me like, what did you just do? I don't like that.
Yeah, you say thanks for keeping JayLee encouraged.
Because she know I get frustrated.
We got to keep one another encouraged, whatever the case may be. I have to say thank you to all the JayBirds because we had talked on the phone and I think she called me, you told me and said you were going to quit or something. Yeah. And I'm like, I saw something pop across my screen about you doing a video about it. I hadn't watched it or anything. So we talked and I said whatever, our own conversation. But then I think the next day is when I got up and was looking at the video because I'll turn her, I'll watch her stuff. So I'll turn it on in the morning when I'm getting up for work normally. And I ended up looking at some of the comments. So thank you to all of the JayBirds and the other supporters that had positive, encouraging things to say to her, which I'm grateful for. So I can imagine it gets hard But thank you guys for supporting her and loving her like I do. I have to say, did anybody know about the one comment somebody put up there that you told me about?
No.
Can I say it?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently,
I'm
was that the? Oh, they didn't say it in that video though. Somebody made a comment on a video. I don't know what video, but they
it was
made
either
a comment
basketball, whatever. The video I made after my next video after me saying I was done. Video.
So someone made a comment, and I didn't see it. JayLee mentioned it to me because then I told her to tell me what video so I could go see it. But we couldn't find it. I just wanted to see it. I wasn't gonna do anything. But anyway, someone had made a comment, and this person may be on here now. And if you are, hey boo, we love you 100%. But they made a comment about, she only said she was quitting so people would send her money.
I said, now what kind of foolishness?
Now really, come on. And number one, that of course wasn't true.
I work. I have a regular job. I don't
job, and no one. I mean,
no one is required to say anything.
To say anything. Now she has opened it up and said a thing about her. About your what?
My CashApp paper.
Your CashApp, because that's what YouTubers
have been doing.
So,
I've been talking to Alex.
If people are willing and if people are willing to do or donate, wonderful. She is in no way asking anybody for a penny, nothing. But she's grateful, and because she
when he say bye, he just
she's grateful, and I'm grateful for things that God is blessing her with, but please I don't want anybody to think that she's out.
I'm thinking, I wonder if you
she's out at looking for money, because that's not the case. It gets frustrating. I'm messing with the shade
because it's so bright, and I'm like, I want them to be able to see.
Look at y'all see my tan.
She had a whole tan.
I got a for real whole tan between. Where have I been? I've been to Punta Cana. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Chicago. I'm going out of town again in a minute. I got a whole tan, y'all. A full tan. But anyway, just wanted to say that, and if you do think she doing stuff for money, don't give her none. Watch and support, okay? And again, everybody had their opinions, and that's fine and dandy. You're welcome to it. But for that's not what she's about. She's on YouTube to make money, so she didn't do the couple things she said to pay them bills, so she can do what she needs to do. But that money is coming from YouTube. But if any follower, subscriber, whoever chooses to give something, it's definitely appreciated, but not expected at all. Okay, so I'm gonna finish playing catch up on comments now.
Oh Lord Jesus!
You can't watch comments when I'm doing comments too.
I have to see what they're saying. I can't.
You're supposed to be doing that while I'm talking.
But I was trying to talk too. Why can't I look at the camera?
See how she be doing? Oh, we got
always
somebody
something.
else that came in the house now. I'm playing catch up on comments.
Hello, Alonzo.
My nephew just came in the house, y'all.
Hey,
thank you for the happy. You can say something.
My birthday tomorrow, though. Y'all gotta respect that.
Oh yeah, it is his birthday. So it's funny. I had one niece's birthday was yesterday, and then today was, and other family members too. Then today's Stacy's birthday, and then tomorrow is Snapper's birthday. Yes. And also Edward's his birthday too.
James said he just started watching Queen Sugar. You just started watching Queen Sugar, James?
Oh wow! I watched Queen. Man, I love that.
It's a good show.
Is your review up for Queen Sugar?
Yeah.
So I love the episode. Darla, don't take the drink, girl. Run on to the meal, to the party. Run on to the meal, girl.
I think she's gonna drink.
You think so?
I think she's gonna drink, and Nova gonna have to fix her.
Man. Oh, you love my energy. I can have my own show.
She has her own channel.
I have it, but I take stuff. I gotta put it back up there. But thank you. Hey, starts with Z and ends with an I.
We can never pronounce that name.
Today? It feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever.
It's probably been a couple weeks. I'm so glad you didn't quit.
Hey, Philly Fashionita, our newbie JayBird, welcome. We appreciate you being here. I'm living it up. I guess I'm living it up. Dr. AKA, I was wondering why I haven't seen any videos.
Because she ain't posted none.
And I made so many.
We just was sitting there talking before we came on the camera, and I said, Ma, you haven't put any videos up. You need to put one up one a day. She don't be listening to me.
I've done them. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes somebody else to say, hey. All they see is hands.
Get your butt out of here. Where you finna go?
I did some stuff when I was in Punta Cana. I've done things since I've been here. I did stuff when I was in Chicago. I
And
think I did something when I was in Atlanta.
she records stuff and she don't
I've been
post
cooking
it.
here at the house. I made them little chaffles or poffos, the little cheese and the egg waffles. I made that the other day. I started to videotape today because I made some cabbage.
And she don't post
do that. I did do a little video this morning when I was out and about, when I went to Kroger's and stuff. So I've done a couple more on my 100 Days to Brave journey that I need to post. You know, life happens to all of us, and sometimes you just get to the point where it's like we don't do what we know we need to do. But I appreciate the support of everybody that watches me. My M&Ms, that's how that will be.
M&Ms.
Emma Marie, they'll be Emma Marie's. So
Okay,
we'll be
M&M's makes sense.
So that's why you hadn't seen me, but I got stuff.
But I tell her every day, Ma, you ain't posting no video. Ma, post a video. Ma, post it. Just schedule a video. Because again, life gets crazy busy a lot. So it's hard to keep up with YouTube and posting every day. Because recording, editing, and posting, it takes time and energy. And sometimes your brain just isn't working because you can't think you'll forget to post a video. But, you know, and my mom used to not want to post nothing. So the fact that she at least has made her channel and posts as much as she has, that's a feat within itself. So, you know, that's a good thing.
Oh, do the drive-in on Labor Day weekend. Hey, Sassy, that's an idea of something to do, huh?
Oh, Cynthia said, well, Lee has never always said people don't have to send anything. It took forever to get a mailbox. Because I didn't want, this was my thing. I didn't want anyone like, oh, someone is on here asking for stuff. In case y'all don't know, I shop as much as I want. I buy what I want. I don't need to ask people for anything.
Hey, Shelby, I see you said you can't stay long. Thanks for stopping in.
So that part don't matter. But when I was talking with, because people was asking me, like people were contacting me, like I want to send you A, B, C, D, and I'm like, well, you can't have my address. So I made my P.O. box, and then once I was talking with Alex and him or whatever, he was like, people want to donate, and if they're donating already on your super chat, just get a Cash App or your PayPal and have it come direct to you. And I was like,
super chat, YouTube gets a piece, right? But if it's Cash App,
it goes right
directly. Yeah.
So some YouTubers just do that. So it's not a thing like, oh, you know, let somebody be like, okay, I'm gonna say this to get some money. Ain't nobody gotta send me nothing. But if you want to, I'm not gonna turn it down. And that's how I look at it. I'm like, but I don't need stuff. But people is nice enough to, I'm like,
and more than that, we are human. We live life. You have a moment of frustration, and in that moment of frustration, she was ready to quit. Look, she called me. She was like,
I'm done. I'm over.
And so in life, we all have those situations where we say that because you're at that level of frustration. And her outlet is through YouTube. She shares with everybody. So for somebody to insinuate it, maybe they were just joking, or maybe they were just
because they put laughing out loud at the end. So but I still commented back and I said, you sound like a Plum D fool.
Yeah, it's not something she posted purposely to, let me say I'm going to quit so people will donate. Wait, number one, you said it. You got like $100,000 in Cash Apps?
No, I don't know. I mean, I got some.
Okay. Oh, did you?
Yeah, people. I got a couple.
But
it wasn't. But that
$5, $2, $1.
The point of the video had nothing to do with. I need people to pay me in order to do that. If that's the case, I will go over to Patreon, where you have to pay for a membership.
What's Patreon?
It's another thing, a site where you can put videos on, and people have to pay to be a member, and then they get your videos regardless. But I'm like, I don't want people to have to pay to see my stuff because I'm like, I don't like paying monthly fees for stuff.
Oh, it's a monthly fee.
You pay monthly. So I don't want people to have to do that. But if it gets to that point, I get it. But if I wanted the money, I'll say, you know what, I'm quitting YouTube and I'm gonna go to Patreon and y'all gotta pay me to see me. That would be the smart thing to do because
hey, we got some.
So I'd be like, man, whatever. But yeah.
Hey there. Yeah, so it's all good, and I got a few little cooking videos to put up, just the stuff, because again, and maybe it's because I'm 100%, and I'm about to eat a cupcake today because my other daughter brought over cupcakes for Stacey's birthday. We don't even eat cake
at all,
but we got some nice cupcakes, so I will eat a which one did she buy for me?
I didn't even look at them.
Carrot cake. I got a carrot cake.
I don't want any of it.
But I've been stuck in between this 191 pound and 189 pound, but I'm still cooking, eating keto, doing all that great stuff. Today I got some bratwurst, some beer bratwurst and mild bratwurst that I stuck in the oven, along with a pan of smoked sausage, and then I did some onions and bell peppers together in another pan. I couldn't cook them with the sausage. Why?
We don't like it.
The
Not
kids
just
don't-
me over Uncle DJ.
So I made the sausage, the peppers and onions separate from the sausage, and then I smothered some cabbage. Look, I do the shortcut way for cabbage. I do the coleslaw bag, and I steamed it right quick today with just a little olive oil, a little butter. I had a little bit of diced ham, and I think I used some minced garlic and.
I don't know why you don't do it.
Seasoning.
I don't know why you don't do a video
So
day
that's
about your
dinner.
cooking. I don't know why.
I know I could. I really could.
You don't even have
I gotta
to-
do the Hello Fresh. I bought a Hello Fresh box.
And mine in my
let's see
car.
what's what. But so that's what dinner is today. Snapper, how was it?
If I could speak French, I would say marvelous.
It's
First of all, that's English.
French. He would
Yeah,
say
right,
marvelous.
We,
So it
you
was
know what I'm
good.
talking
He just
about. It
ate.
was
Lord
great.
Jesus.
So I'm surprised I wasn't hungry. So I kind of sort of ended up fasting today. Not on purpose, but I just wasn't hungry this morning. So I got up, like I said, started washing,
That
then
cabbage
wanted
is
to
the
cook.
bomb.
Veronica said the cabbage
That
tastes
cabbage
real
is
good.
the bomb. And I ate
Good,
mine
I
when I
gotta
left.
taste
I
it.
put in the microwave, but I didn't warm it up. It's the bomb.
Is it good?
Yes,
Good. I'll have to
it's great.
taste
Lord
the
Jesus.
cabbage. So I'm glad it's good. I like to cook when people like to they like the food. Hey Demetria, you will pay for a plate of that food, girl.
Demetria, $15.50 for you, girlfriend.
I'm not dealing with y'all.
And I throw extra sausage in for you.
Oh Lord, see, he's gonna give an extra sausage. So I do, because I have been doing keto again, the high fat, low carb, no sugarish meal lifestyle. I have been enjoying my cooking, so I do like to do it. We are having a good day, Linda. Hopefully you are too. But
She won't go live. I told
I know
y'all.
we had absolutely nothing to talk about.
I was going to go in the back and lay down.
That
And
was
then
gonna
she
be
said,
it.
oh, we should go live. And I said, do you want to go live?
I wish Veronica was here. Veronica
She
went
won't
to
come
get
on
her
the
hair
camera.
done. So then she could have been in the mix though too. But
Well-
y'all got to see DJ. Y'all got to see Snapper. My brother Douglas, he's working, but he'll be over here too at some point today. So it's what we do on this day. Every year we doing something different and getting. Dang, I don't even want to say getting stronger and stronger because it's just different. A punch bowl cake. You know what? I've heard of punch bowl cakes. My girlfriend, mom used to do it. They not on here. So they used to do them little punch bowl cake things. That's the one where you or dump cake. You put all the stuff in and bake it. I've never made one. That would be something.
I don't like sweets.
And she not gonna quit. Look, she told
I
me
would
how
know.
somebody reminded her she had a whole 5-year plan.
And I'm like,
she do. And in life, we go through the ups, the downs, the good and the bad, and we get frustrated. We human. We can get frustrated. We say what we want, and then we continue on without having an ulterior motive behind it.
But no, I use it. This is the thing that people don't realize.
Ooh, it's
YouTubers get frustrated. We just don't talk about it. That's the thing. Many of your YouTubers want to quit because it's out of frustration, but we usually just don't post about it.
I be wanting to
posted
quit
about
my
it.
job sometimes out of frustration. I'm not. I love my job, but
I want to quit every day.
I look so dark sitting right here right now.
Just you in the shadows.
That is funny.
That's why I had you close the thing because.
Well, we probably needed to open it so I wouldn't be so dark.
No, then they couldn't see you. You was blind. You was washed out. It's okay, Mom. If you look darker.
Whatever.
But you washed out now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, we be frustrated every day. Look, work, kids. Look, I be frustrated with this one and the other one that ain't here right now, and the grandson in the back.
I'm her favorite.
Family.
I'm her favorite JLees. I don't know what you're
But you
talking
know what
about.
we keep doing? We keep living. We keep moving. We keep going on. I don't. Some people, you do have some people that say stuff for sympathy, but
That ain't me.
we not built like that.
I don't need sympathy. Cause if I did, if I was doing it for
Brown
sympathy,
skin girl, that made me smile, Southern lady. Exactly, we are.
That's a Beyonce song.
I know, right?
oh,
We the
Oh, this
best
listen to
things in the world.
Which why you up and putting the
Most
light on your face?
beautiful.
You're gonna start singing the song.
Brown skin girl.
Here she probably. Why do y'all get her started?
Okay, I'll stop. Don't quit. If she not gonna quit, but again, all
No.
that was saying, thank you to all you guys cause y'all encouraged her too. Trust me. So I don't know, but I can imagine you getting up in the morning to see all the positive comments, even to see the one person saying you didn't mean it or whatever. But I'm sure that
Well,
was
somebody else posted and said, and I just deleted their comment. They was like, well, you can't complain because the YouTube didn't ask you to do videos and you chose this life. And I was like,
Oh, no,
I'm
we
just
complain.
gonna hit
Look, we
delete on
complain
that
every
thing.
day.
I just can't.
My channel is my name. Let me make a comment so you can see see what my name is.
Because I tell her all the time to. This is the thing that people have to realize with YouTube. YouTube is frustrating. Even on the good days, it's still frustrating because I don't think people understand how much information.
I'm Emma Marie Lee.
How much information that YouTubers, at least the ones who review TV shows and stuff, how much info we have to retain in our brain to recite stuff to y'all. And then sometimes when people are like, oh, you said this name wrong. I'm looking like, well, I've watched 18 shows today. This is my 4th review of the night. So it's thinking people after working all day. So I'm like,
and that whole thing.
That's
and
a whole
calling you, bugging you about
something or whatever. What time you get off? What time? It's always something. So I'm like,
best thing in the world.
Oh, she's gonna keep singing the song.
Only because Sassy put that.
I see.
Part of the word
I need you. I get my ADD from my mama. So when
we do not have ADD. People that do, God bless you.
That's a figure of speech.
Try to get it and not be messing with
that
the
ain't.
medication.
It's a figure of speech.
It is, but people be getting offended. And
they get. Oh well, no, they know what I mean.
But,
that means if you focus on one thing and you start rambling about other stuff, that's where I get it from. Anyway, but no. You made me forget what I was saying.
After working all day and
well, no, it's just YouTube. People don't get YouTube and it's hard. So sometimes when you watch our reviews, y'all like you be mixing the names up. I have 18 characters,
and it's 17 o'clock in the morning.
It be, and that's why sometimes I will do my reviews with the lights off so y'all can see it is the dead of night. It is the dead of night. Y'all all asleep and I'm up in lipstick with reviewing and having energy, and then after being on camera, I have to cut my brain off to go to sleep so that I can go to sleep and get up for work. So that's where the frustration comes in at, and then it's a thing to where you do all that work and then YouTube and these algorithms to where you put out a video and they will flag it, which means you don't get paid for it. But what I've come to see now is I just have to consistently post, okay, this video, is flagged. It'll be up once it's approved. And that's why I would say, follow me on IG, because I post on IG and Twitter every day what video coming, if it's been flagged, versus y'all keep commenting on other. I have people commenting on other. Where this video? Where I'm looking like? If you follow me on IG, I'm telling you exactly where the video is. Because
so everybody follow JLeesCorner on IG. Somebody said that Cynthia said they were watching another YouTuber last night that had her crying because they were crying and wanted to quit.
It's stressful.
Yeah. Some other people are saying, "Oh, should I start a channel? Should I not?" Even for me, start one for sure. But I don't have them problems because my channel not monetized yet because I don't have the number of subscribers.
If she posted on a regular basis, she would have it all, but she's not doing that.
But I don't right now. So those are money making YouTuber problems.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to be there at some point, but right now it's all.
I
enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's kind of
it's fun for her now. That's why she don't post as much. It's fun. She's having fun with it. I think once she gets to the point of being monetized, that maybe when she's like, okay, I gotta put a video out because you know what, I want to get paid.
I don't know. I guess I would. Somebody Savvy, is the money worth it? The money's worth it. I'll answer on your behalf.
Yeah,
JayLee started her YouTube journey, as people who watch her know.
I've said it time and time again.
I ain't gonna say the first part.
No, say the whole thing.
I ain't saying the part about you. She ain't want to be. I ain't saying that.
Why not?
She wanted to pay her car insurance and something else.
No, this is car
insurance. So
I didn't want my regular income going to how expensive my car insurance is. And I said, well, I'm either going to be out here selling vagina or drugs. And I didn't want to do either of those. And I also did not want to get a regular part-time job. Because even in a regular part-time job, it's up to their hours. It's usually not that much money, and I didn't want that. And I'm like, well, let me try YouTube. Let's see if it works.
So it's
And it
been
worked.
worth the money for her. She's able to pay her car insurance 5 times over.
Yeah, I'm able to do what I need to do.
On a normal month when YouTube ain't being dumb and crazy.
And when they being dumb, I can still pay it.
Oh yeah, you can pay it maybe 2 or 3 times.
Right. It's just it's the frustrating part of it. That is. But I mean, it's worth it.
It's been that way for a few months now, which makes it even worse. It's been a continuous
like this summer.
build up. So we're not talking day after day. We're talking over a few months. This has been happening.
Yeah.
So that's why you're seeing more and more of the YouTubers
saying
who's
stuff
getting paid affected, because for some people who's YouTubing full time, you done for real took away their income.
Because some YouTubers don't work. Some YouTubers' job is YouTube, and so that's the whole point of it being a frustrating situation. But I always say it's worth it, but it's work. Think about this. Let me explain a day of my life. Okay, so I go to work at 12:30, get off work at 8:30, go home, and let's say I have to watch Basketball Wives, Black Ink Crew New York, Black Ink Crew Compton, Snowfall, Married at First Sight. All those shows come on the same day, so I have to watch those. I get home, have to watch those shows, take notes for those shows, then get on camera and actively, correctly recite whatever's going on.
Only a piece of it.
Why you stalking him?
Food, because his mother told him he already had a cupcake to eat some food before he got more sweet stuff.
So it's a thing to where that's a day. Okay.
How long should it
go? A minute 30 seconds. You gonna eat that? Yeah. We had some. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We had some ravioli that we made from the Hello Fresh for DJ that he's eating too. So we got lobster ravioli with shrimp. It was so good. I had to cook it because Veronica's allergic. Man, it was good.
Okay, you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so it's that should be chain toast like that, but no, it's a thing to where that's a regular day. So think about if you do that 5 days a week. So that's the thing when you got to realize us YouTubers we're watching the show, taking notes, all the foolishness of it all, and so it just it gets frustrating. But when YouTube isn't flagging stuff, it's fine because you're not then posting the video, taking the video down, waiting 2 days for it to be approved. Oh, I posted Growing Up Hip Hop at noon today. It was fine. Then at 12:20, it was flagged. So I had to pull it down. And I'm waiting for them to. Who was Momo?
They blocked him.
Okay.
See what Momo was saying.
For it to be approved.
People around here.
I don't even see. The moderators do their job. And that's the point of having moderators, because some stuff I can't even see. And I always say, if you see some foolishness in the chat, just ask one of the moderators to remove it, and then that's it. We're not even going to acknowledge whatever foolishness they say, because we don't have the time for it. We need people like you to make some sense. I try to make, as petty as I am, and I understand I'm very petty. I'm a very petty, positive person, meaning I try to post stuff that will make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Or if a show is boring, I try to make it not so boring. And that's the part about I like that people okay, we need you on YouTube or whatever, because some people do make videos that are negative. That's just not me. And so I just try to be my positive, petty self. And, sometimes I have to read for filth, sometimes I get upset, right. And I may cuss somebody out, or,
Oh, can I talk about this one thing? What was it somebody disagreed with you about? And I was like, you should say whatever.
On Facebook.
Dang, what had happened? What was the issue? And they came, whatever the person commented, they wrote a whole big old long.
It was the whole.
Thesis,
we can't say what it was.
I know, so
because it'll get flagged.
That's fine. If people having their own opinion,
we'll say this.
But
there's 2 situations that happened in Texas, and was it Ohio?
Yes.
In Ohio, y'all know that the 2 situations that happened on the same day. That was crazy. So I can't say because it'll get flagged.
So we won't say the situation.
However,
someone
because I commented and I said.
Can you say what you said?
I don't even remember what I said.
Just about how we number one, as we all know,
it need to be stricter laws
in place overall.
And I said that people, the person who's in the White House currently likes to put how other places are who we should be afraid of. I said, but however, if you look at the mass things that keeps happening, the people that are doing it happen to be the color of my nails. Okay, the color of my nails, and I'm like, so that's something. And the person commented back was like, well, what you're acting like people. Yes, crazy. They said white. You know what I'm saying, or something. But they replied back in a long thesis page. It was a long,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and the comment had nothing to do with what I said.
Which was the point. The comment that they made, the response had nothing to do with what you said. While whatever their points were may have been valid.
It had
in
nothing to
setting,
do with what I was talking about.
She said it was not. Is it warm? I don't think. I thought you were taking some out, so you need to warm it longer than that.
And stop eating. Put
some on the plate. I thought you were. I didn't know you were doing the whole bowl. Put some on the plate and then just do it for like a minute 30.
He gonna put the bowl.
Put it back in for another minute.
Okay.
No, you need to do like 3 minutes.
A couple minutes and stir it up a little bit. Before you put it in, stir it up a little bit.
Do it for like 3 minutes.
But the person who responded said, "Well, I'm a person and I'm a part of the association likes to have what
want to have all they
pew,
want.
Pew, 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 pew.
They want to have all, and that's fine if you want to have them all. Have them all.
And I'm like, but I wasn't even talking about you. Period. This ain't about you. And I posted on my IG and I shared it to my Facebook so the person could see it. And I say, look, if I post something, do not respond back to me with no long thesis paper. Because one, I'm not going to really read it. I'm going to skim it and see, wait, what is this?
Pull out the key points.
And I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with what I was talking about. And the person replied back and was like, I need y'all to stop having sad conversation when I'm trying to be live. Okay, I love you both, but you both get on my nerve right now.
This is a part of live.
I know.
Live. We live, baby.
This is why I don't be live that much over here. Every time I come over here. But the person then replied back and like, you didn't have to call me out and I'm going to unsubscribe to you.
And so for that piece, I'm like,
I said, be blessed.
Right, because I'm like, well, again, because I'm the kinder, gentler Mama Lee.
So she texted me and I was at work and she was like,
you don't
have to.
Their opinion is their opinion, but again, it wasn't applicable
to
what? Whatever.
And my reply back,
don't take it personal.
I said, it's above me now. And she sent me the picture of the dude with an angel halo like this, and I was like, because it's above me now.
So all that only to say again, you are 100% entitled to your opinion. You can express your opinion because this is her platform, though.
It's my opinion.
She may respond back, and you may not appreciate the response, but even in. Because my thing was you are more.
I should have flipped the camera around to catch him.
Be more of the point of, and maybe it was the person who wanted to unsubscribe because they then didn't appreciate what she came back with. But number one, people have to understand stuff is in writing, and sometimes you don't get the same feeling. But you can 100% have your own opinion, and even having your own opinion, we have to
my
learn
water in the
how
refrigerator.
To not
in the green thing.
Try to. Make other people, we can't keep trying to. Oh, now can I tell y'all? He just saying, no, I won't do that. We can't attempt to make other people feel low because they don't agree with us. That's my only thing.
And usually when
I all get along, okay.
When I reply to stuff, it's a fly here. We're gonna have to murder it. It's hot outside, and so bugs come in the house. But people have to get. If you follow me enough, you probably should be aware that when I'm giving my opinion, it's not really. So I keep hitting my microphone. It's really not to disagree with anybody else. It's just me saying this is my opinion. And what I also do, I rarely go to other people's pages, and if I see they post something that I don't agree with, I don't comment on it. I go to my own page and make my own post about how I feel about whatever situation they're talking about, because usually somebody's opinion is based on a bigger thing. Like that was a big situation that happened and people had their own comments here and there, but I don't go to other people's pages to debate with them about something if it's their opinion. Now they say, hey, let's debate. That's the only time I may comment, and usually I don't, because sometimes people have a way to not wanting to really see each other's point. And I feel like I'm a person where I can see your point, but I need you to also see my point and realize that neither one of us is wrong. We just have two different opinions.
Right, two different perspectives, and it's all good. So it's that way for life. So people that disagree, because sometimes people say, "Oh, we can't, if we don't agree with you, you know, you don't like it." It's not that she doesn't like it, but because it's her platform, she can say more of what her stance is on something. That's all. It's all love over here. And this whole big wide world, everybody had it.
And that's why sometimes I don't reply. I can't reply as much to my YouTube comments because now it's so many. I remember when I did not have many comments, and I could reply back to each and every one because it wasn't that many. I can't do that now. It's too many. Like this within this, I don't have the time to even do that just because it's just too much.
Hi Nico. Hopefully you're not a bot because if
I'm about to block him already. I already did it.
Hey V Sunshine. So
I did it that quick.
And I just wanted to bring that up because I don't want people to think I don't want people to think it ain't even my platform, but just to know people, you can definitely have an opinion if it's different than hers. Just number one, be respectful and ensure it's relevant to the topic. If we talking about the sky is blue today, you don't have to tell me that the dandelions down the street is a little bit dingy yellow because I ain't talking about the dingy yellow one. I'm talking about the blue sky.
And I would suggest people don't try to debate me on my own page. Like this, don't do that because I'm probably gonna block you.
You can have a healthy conversation, but when
don't debate me.
Be respectful.
No, don't be. What I say is, you can post your comment without questioning mine.
Okay, yes, okay.
That I don't mind.
You can express your opinion.
I don't care.
We don't have to keep the back and forth about it.
All the comments in the comment section can be I don't care.
Hey,
I let it all be there. But once you start if you started off with you wrong and you don't know this, and I'm like, oh, you want to get blocked today? Okay, blickly block, and I leave it at that. But girl.
Yeah, life is life. We don't all agree on everything, but right is right. And I think at the core of everybody, if your heart is in the right place, we're going to be good. Do right by people. People do right by you. Spread some love and sunshine, and we'll be good. I ain't got to try to hold you down to move forward.
Yeah, because I'm I don't have the patience. And sometimes I just don't have the patience to be polite about stuff. And so but I know that about myself. And I don't. And so sometimes
she's a whole lot better than she used to be.
I was horrible before. I used to have not a horrible attitude, but I was quick to snap. I had a very short fuse when I was younger, and I went out yesterday with two of my coworker friends, and we were having this like a little girls' night, conversation situation or whatever. And one of them brought up how she realized how she may snap quick, and she's trying to not be that way, but she don't like not being that way because she don't want to feel like people are taking them as for being nice. And I say, well, you know what? I've learned to balance it, and sometimes it just comes with age. You have to mess up a lot and go off a lot and realize you was wrong. Yeah. You was wrong.
And it gets you nothing extra for doing that.
And you have to learn and grow. I remember one time we was on a Facebook group for Murray Wright, the Virginia stuff, and I was getting into a one with this guy who I still can't stand to this day, and they were posting stuff. They were posting stuff about me and Aaron from before.
Okay.
And somebody who said something pissed me off, and so I started going off on that person. And Karla called me, and she was like, "Jay, you wrong." And I'm like, "No, I'm not," because he said it. And she was like, "Even though he said something, that someone may have told him, you can't then air out another person that don't have nothing to do with it because you're just pissed off at someone." And that's the thing. But I was quick to go off. And she was like, "No, you can't do that." So I've gotten much better. But y'all see, even sometimes when I'm reviewing stuff or I'm doing comments or whatever, and the couple times I've had to go off, I'll try to ignore it. And I'm like, okay, you want it? I'm gonna give it to you. And then I let it out a little bit. Right. But I still make sure that I don't go full-fledged
So it's not
insanely.
worth it. It's like,
Yeah.
why? It's like, okay. And the person
I
that
had
wants to
time.
come with that, when it's negative, you like, okay, let me just say a little prayer for you. You need a little sunshine in your life, because
If not, it'll drive me crazy.
But
So we've been live for 45. We're
have
gonna
we?
yes. So
45 minutes?
yes.
How do you, because it's right there at
time.
the top.
Yes.
It has been.
It has.
It's been fun, y'all. We wanted to say hey, and again, happy birthday. We'll put happy birthday out in the universe for Mr. Lee. Happy birthday, Mr. Lee. And you know what? I always think that's kind of weird. I've never been a person to do that. Like, when somebody passes, people doing happy birthday, rest in heaven and all that. And it's good. But then you go, really? Should we do that? I don't know. That may have to be a
It took her 10 minutes to make a post, and she kept saying, does this look okay? I look like mine.
It was a picture of me with my thankful cup and a picture of Stacy, and what else? Oh, our cupcakes.
And I hit post. Why you hit post? I was gonna add something else, and I was like, ain't nobody gonna comment about what it's your post. I posted my picture earlier. I wish somebody would. You would get cussed out. All up and through.
You wouldn't get cussed out.
I cussed folks out at the funeral home, so please believe I cussed.
You didn't cuss nobody out.
The man who took a picture?
You asked him not to do it. You didn't cuss him out.
You must not heard me right.
You did not cuss that man out.
I didn't use curse words, but I went off.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying you didn't cuss. I was taking
the
that
curse words
literally.
Seriously. I went off because that's what I do.
I got a hole in my mouth.
Well, it happens. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm the person who I'm not wishing the good person. That's what I do. I'm just,
Oh, no.
Because I would say I'm being Frank or Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. But what are you, Optimus Prime? Maybe you're Optimus Prime.
No, I'm not Optimus.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't a part of that. That's you and her thing.
Well, I guess so. I don't know.
It is, I know. But thanks you guys for sharing a little bit of our Saturday.
Yeah, because they had a question.
Spending a little bit
When the questions are done, I'm over it.
Stacey's birthday. We appreciate you sharing some time with us. Let me show y'all the cupcakes before we leave for real. Well, what's left of the cupcakes that I'm gonna eat that I ain't got no business eating.
You gonna really eat them cupcakes?
I'm gonna eat
Why did you buy them?
Because Stacey likes sweets, so she was like, I think I'm gonna buy cupcakes. Like, okay.
We don't eat sweets. we don't. We're not a sweet eating family.
So y'all know we live here in Michigan. So this is a place called Christina's that's out in Shelby Township that she made a trip over to pick them up. Oh, one of them tipped over. So they have like this bumpy cake. So this is the bumpy cupcake. See, with all the chocolate. Okay. So this is the bumpy one. Veronica had one earlier, which was.
I can just hold them up. See, look.
Oh, I can see them. I think that one may be like a peanut butter something. This is the carrot cake for me, and I think this one is like strawberry. They're gonna be real good, and they're real pretty. They're real pretty from Christina's. Oh, you know what? This carrot cake one is smaller than the rest, which is good because I shouldn't be eating it, but I'm gonna eat it just for Stacy. He did, and he liked carrot cake. Then we had strawberry. So this is again from a place called Christina's on Shaner. I'll put the other one back. So that's what we'll be doing later. Eating that stuff plus the sausages and all the other little stuff.
I'm gonna be at home, sleep.
And then they made.
I would have been in the bed.
Pie. Do you?
I told you. The reason I left my house was one because.
Oh, Ty, you're in the city, so it's out at like I said on Shaner, so like maybe 21, 19, 20, between 20 and 21 Mile Road on Shaner.
I said earlier I would not have left my house today if it wasn't my dad's birthday. I was in the bed at 3:00. One, I have a bit of a hangover. My head was hurting, and I needed some food in my life. Yesterday. I needed some food in my life. So, I also got my HelloFresh delivery that I asked them to deliver to my apartment door, and I did delivery instructions. Leave at the door of my apartment. Okay, don't take to the leasing office. And what did they do? Took it to the leasing office.
Took it to the leasing office.
So it's in my trunk right now, but it's ice. It's insulated or whatever, packed, so it should be fine, even though it's hot. So if I had not had to leave, get that and come over here because of my dad's birthday, I would have been in the bed. I am perfectly happy with not doing anything on the weekends.
Yeah, me too for some Saturdays. I could have did that today almost too, but because of the fact, I think before, like when he first passed away, we probably did nothing on his birthday. So it's like
We would like we take the days
get up.
off.
We'd be ready to take days off work. Oh my God! Last year his birthday was a Friday, and for whatever reason, I'm like, okay, we took his birthday off 2 years. I'm gonna work this year. Jesus, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. My boss come in and ask me something, and what am I doing at my desk? Crying. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So he asked me something, so I turn around and he's like, oh my God, what's wrong? I'll come back. I'm like, no, it's okay. This is just my husband's birthday and I normally take it that. Lord, it was horrible. So I'm attempting to be stronger and get through and do things on his birthday or in every day to not just be balled up in a ball. So.
But the birthday and the anniversary was definitely those days is always
difficult.
weird.
So that's why I wanted to go live too, because it's like,
that's why I said you want to go live, so it's fine.
You know, when we lose people, this is something that I said I would not say and I won't. You know, sometimes when we lose people, we go, oh my God, the best part of my life is over. We still got a lot of life to live, so I can't say that all the best things that I would have experienced have already happened in my life, because I still got a lot of life to live, and I'm believing God to bless me to see and enjoy and have a whole lot more good and wonderful days. And while I miss my husband tremendously, I'm still alive and I still have a life to live, as we all do. So we all, for me, I'm getting stronger, and I'm thankful that I am, to know I got to keep moving forward and not be stuck and think all my best days are behind me. I still got a whole lot of even better days ahead of me that I'm looking forward to, and I know I can't stay in that sad, hurtful place. I go there some days, and we still not holding back emotion and, you know, not dealing with what we feeling because it's still real. But even in that, you got to keep moving forward and living life. So that's where I am. Look, I'm at the point now. I'm ready to go through his clothes and stuff, y'all.
Thank God. Okay, look.
I need closet space. It's been 4.5 years.
This is the thing. When my dad was alive, you know, we have stuff. I have a lot of stuff. My sister has a lot of stuff. My parents, my mom, and my dad has a lot of stuff. So when my dad passed away, before he passed away, actually, he wanted to purge.
Actually, so
stuff.
He passed away on the 15th of February, and that's President's Day weekend or whatever the holiday is, and I'm off on the holiday. So literally that Monday, because I was off the Monday and the Tuesday, we were gonna be cleaning, going through some stuff in the basement and all that. That weekend, those days, and we didn't. And still, I had not. I mean, everything was still in place as it was then.
From 4 years ago.
4.5.
So I'm consistently, because it was February, now it was August, so it's almost 5 years. So I'm consistent, like mine. You can get tons of space for your own stuff, because, you know, all his clothes and, you know, the good stuff that he had, like, we can't wear it, we can't get none out of it, and, you know, it can be a blessing to somebody else who needs a suit or hats or gloves or coats and all that stuff. And so when she was cleaning up stuff, she's like, oh yeah, I went to the closet behind the door, and a few of his coats. And I said, well, you know what, how many coats? Oh, just 12. I said, just 12?
It's just 12. That's 12 in that closet. It's probably 12 more.
Just one closet. I said, Ma, you said just 12, as if just as 12 isn't a lot of coats. But it's just kind of, I just be like, but I'm happy she is starting to, because I'm a person, and I said to her that Sunday, I said, look, I said, God forbid I die before you, whatever. I said, get rid of all my stuff. I said, I don't want nobody keeping my stuff and holding on to it, because it's just stuff. And I said, he's sitting right over there on the mantle.
Oh, yeah. They saw him. I think they saw him on the mantle before.
Yeah, so I'm not going to...
Let me show y'all Stacy on his birthday.
I knew she was going to, Lord Jesus. So my dad was cremated, and so she's going to... Lord Jesus.
Oh, is it too sad for you, JayLee?
No, I'm going to be okay. I'll be fine.
I don't want you to cry.
I won't cry.
Oh, it's heavy, too. Still.
I cry in the car.
You okay, DJ? You do what?
I jokingly said I'll cry in the car, but I was just joking. So, this is the urn. Did we order it on Amazon?
Yep. See the little hearts.
What are you?
So this
I'm gonna
is,
punch in your esophagus.
here he is.
He doing that to make
He
me
sits
mad.
on the mantle.
So yeah,
This is Mr. Lee.
and we all have little keychain.
I can show him one. It's probably one in my purse. Yep. So happy birthday to him. So it sits on the fireplace, and in the morning when I get up, I go across and I'll do this because I used to like do my fingers through his hair. So I do this to him. So we all, because he was cremated, we all have little urns that were on little crosses or hearts.
I think mine is a butterfly.
So we all have him right here.
So I said, why are you keeping all his stuff? I said, because he's sitting on the mantle. So we don't need to keep his clothes and shoes and jogging. Yes, nephew. You're tapping me. You're doing stuff just to irk my nerves, and I understand that he misses me. When DJ misses me,
I'm going to put Stacy back.
He does weird stuff.
Stop.
He does weird stuff to stop. He does weird stuff just to try to mess with me. And so he was in the other room circling from a straw that makes a lot of noise that he knows irks my nerves because that's just what he do. But again, my thing with mine, you don't have to hold on to his stuff.
Only because I showed the urn, I'm like, I'll show you what he looks like. So this was
That's my
obituary.
dad.
This was the obituary. So I'm like, well, I showed you that. But this is the mister.
Okay.
Want to be a cute couple?
Showing the picture on the back.
Oh. So this is Mr. Lee.
And I always say the Lee and JLeesCorner is from my dad. So,
yes.
That's where the name came from.
Her name is JayLee, but JayLee because.
Yeah. Because what's my actual name? Was people, I don't know if we said
the
that.
The whole name?
Not my middle name.
Your government? Oh. What do you mean your whole name?
I don't think they know my real last name.
Do you want them to know your real last name?
You can say it.
Johnson.
So people who call me Jay and think my first name was Jay and my last name was Lee, no. My first name is JayLee. And
right, her first name is?
My first name is JayLee. And my last name is actually Johnson. But I've gone by JayLee Lee. Or like on social media or whatever. For I don't know how many years. Because my dad's last name was Lee. So,
Yeah.
But the point of all this was to say, Mama, get rid of this stuff. Because it's not like,
That was cool to share that with you guys.
Why I'm not a head scratcher? Why I gotta be a head scratcher?
DJ always wants somebody to be scratching his head.
I'm trying to do the video.
So that was another reason to go live because we just sitting here chilling and we go live sometimes when we together.
Yes. But I want her to go down the basement and get rid of all the stuff and give it to Salvation Army.
So we've got, I've offered it up to family that they're supposed to be coming and look at stuff and whatever they don't. So I have a Poshmark site that I have one item on.
And she's not going to sell stuff.
So I keep saying whatever doesn't go, I'll sell it. Because he got nice stuff. He got nice shirts and stuff.
And
look,
I said, but
I know, why?
Stop.
I'm only going to do one shirt.
Oh my God. This is why I don't do laugh when I come here. This is the thing. We're from Detroit, Michigan. My dad had a lot of stuff, okay? Suits, clothes. Y'all know I have a lot of stuff. Oh, you leaving me again? You done? Okay. Oh, okay. And she be like, well, he had all this stuff. I'm like, he got good use of it. That's the shirt you bring?
Should I not pick this one? I should have did a regular one. I'm just saying, he was like...
He was snazzy dresser.
Snazzy dresser.
He was a snazzy, what they call it, a smooth cat? What they call it?
Cool cat.
A cool cat or whatever.
I don't know.
So, yeah. But I'm like, my mom is being too much right now.
Am I?
No, just to where you actually, what?
Well, just because I had that shirt that was crazy, so I'm like, well, see, he was regular, so here's a nice blazer. So it was normal. A regular nice blazer. After that, since I brought the shirt that was a little bit wild and crazy.
But I'm like, for one, the clothes have been here for 4 years.
So?
She can't wear none of the stuff. It's, so I'm like, it's time to get the stuff out the house. Cause I was just time to get the stuff out the house. But I say the same things I've said now. I would say to them when he was alive. I would say to them, y'all have a lot of stuff. Like y'all should get rid of it. And they will both say, oh yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna do that.
Have a lot of clothes.
And you know, I'm like, look.
And that's one of the reasons, and that I'm finally really ready to do it. Because, child, in the beginning, I couldn't even open the closet in the back without being teary eyed. So it's like, okay, it's
now she can open it. Even the car we took forever to get out the driveway.
Oh Lord, you know I cried on the porch when he took the car when the car went left.
I figured you did.
Jesus.
My dad bought a Jaguar.
Was I FaceTiming with y'all or what?
Yes, and the phone. I'm like, she is over there balling or whatever.
And she cried when I left because I was here that night.
Well, I knew she would, but my dad bought a Jaguar car and it was in the driveway.
Castro, you should do something in memory for your dad too. Oh, that birthday, February 14th. When Stacey first passed away, again, it was February, so on his birthday that first year in August, we actually did her battery low, y'all. She's lucky. We actually did a whole balloon release. We did what did we do? A barbecue? Something we had.
A whole birthday party.
I don't even remember. Right, we did.
It was a whole birthday party.
We gonna have to put pictures up.
Lord Jesus,
it was
They got banners made.
We did a banner for him.
It was the whole family was here.
Celebration of life with his name and picture.
But it was a big to do.
And we did a balloon release that year, which was good though. Because no matter what, for us it was a shock because he had a massive heart attack. So
and nobody, it
was a shock. So definitely for you guys with your loved ones, definitely do something, to remember them. And can't nobody tell you what's too much. Like JayLee can talk all she wants to about me and these clothes and the car and everything else.
Well, because now
I'm ready as the wife.
But this
because she has to deal with her own stuff her way also. So
but what I do is I'll wait until she's talking about it, and then I'll slide it on in the conversation. If she's like, oh yeah, I'm in the basement. Oh, Stacey, I'm like, you gonna get rid of them clothes? So I will bring it up here and there. But I'm like, I kept saying we can't keep ignoring the fact that the house is full of his clothes, full of clothes, and
you know what happened? Oh, here come AJ. Oh, I shouldn't have said his name out loud. So one of Stacey's nephews is coming over to look at some stuff. Yeah, so we are in Detroit. Poshmark is hard. I have looked in consignment shops, but you don't get a whole bunch sometimes. So I don't know for real what I'm going to do with whatever's left over in the end. I don't know. Some stuff that DJ will keep. Of course, little Stacey has his pick of any and everything that he wants of his dad's, and other family members have asked for stuff. But again, until we're ready, it's like whatever.
I just be like, but we just not able to have these kind of conversations and not break down crying. So that's why I'm just like, I'm gonna stay focused. But Mama then went and got the urn, the clothes, the obituary.
For me, y'all have no idea how big that is. But again, that's just to let other people know it hurts, but we still move on. So today she's doing this. Tomorrow she'll be the one getting the urn and doing whatever. You know what I mean? So just day by day, we still say you definitely have to breathe through that grief. We don't suppress it at all. When this is over, when AJ coming in, I can't even tell you what happened. Did I tell you what happened when we were in Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was crazy. So we have our moments when we still cry, but we're not.
I was crying yesterday.
Aw, were you?
Mm-hmm. See, it's all right. It's normal.
It is 100% all right. We like, look, it is.
It is what it is.
You do and you keep it moving. So for those of you out there that are dealing with grief and sadness or whatever and feeling a certain way, it's okay.
Somebody said you could put that in storage. Her house is storage.
And I don't want to pay a storage bill, girl.
Her house is storage.
Young man.
She has its stuff in there.
Crying is definitely like a recharge for real, and it's a cleansing, 100%. And sometimes you just have to do that. So, for folks
Shannon.
Hey Shannon. So for people that are going through, number one, I 100%, and I think JayLee can say it too. Another person can't put a time limit on your grief and what you go through and how you deal, because it's a day-to-day thing. And as those waves of grief come, ebbs and flows,
you just deal with it.
You just you just ride it out. Ride until you can't no more.
Oh, well, you
But
would
we
not
gonna
do
keep
Old
on
Town
riding.
Road. You
We
would
ain't going
not
no more.
do Old Town Road, mama.
But we do. You just have to keep going. You just walk it out, and you do whatever you need to do to keep that memory alive. And even for me, honestly, I had to get to the point. I think the reason I can finally go through the clothes, I have to realize that the clothes aren't him, and cleaning that out to make room for what's still happening in life. Because, like I said, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I've got to let go and move on. And holding that stuff is dry rotting. What I'm going to do with some of the stuff, a friend of mine was talking about how they donate to like the rehab centers, like people go to for for therapy and stuff. Not that whatever, even if it is
Physical therapy or whatever.
Physical therapy or whatever, and how people are there sometimes and need stuff. Because he had like sweatpants and t-shirts and that, and I'm like, good idea for that type of stuff. I'll definitely take it there, but can't nobody tell me when enough is enough.
I tried to for the past 4 years, but not to force her to do whatever. But I'm looking like the stuff. I'm like, he's on the mantle. Was always my thing. Like the stuff is just stuff. It's just stuff.
And I had
to get to the point to get to that point.
For me, it was him. So it's like, that ain't him, girl. Stop tripping. But until I could accept that into my spirit, y'all better not touch a piece of his clothes. Okay?
And I'm like, you gonna call my mom and have it all cleaned out. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, okay.
You ain't doing nothing.
That's
you better
fine.
not.
And so we let her do what she wanted to do. And little by little, we'll just nudge her.
and even the nudge, it may help or may not. We just gotta do it. But, we do what we do. But so all that just say, other people that are dealing and going through, be strong. You're fine. You're going to be fine. It's light at the end of the tunnel. You still have life in you. And so continue to live your life. We need to not get buried under that grief. I guess that's the biggest thing. Don't get buried under that grief and then you stop living.
See, Cynthia said it's places for people that need proper clothes for job interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah. And, I was searching online for me and stuff. I didn't find a lot for us here in Michigan, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to be donating some stuff.
And I also said, we're not going to hold it up by trying to find the right place to donate.
Right.
Because then that's the whole thing of just keeping it. And because it took her a long time to be open to doing it, I don't want anything to kind of have the stuff still here because, I got to find the right place to donate it because we can't donate an Armani suit to the wrong place.
Number one, the Armani stuff we keeping for DJ and Lil Stacy.
Okay, well, the others good stuff.
Yeah, the nicer suits they'll keep, but some of the other stuff.
And I'm still like, for what? But I get it. You wanted, but I'm like, let's just make sure that, it's gone.
Be a good thing.
And y'all think my closet stuff is crazy. My mom is older than me.
So ain't nobody talking about my closet stuff though.
We need to.
We don't.
But I'm just saying you have space for it.
I gained weight, I lost weight, so I had different stuff going on.
It's stuff all over this house that you can wear. From the upstairs to the main level to the basements. Stuff all up and through. I'm pretty sure Snapper out there, he probably got these smoking something. I'm just saying.
They may be, I don't know. Did you hear somebody on the door? Your cousin?
Because AJ's outside.
No,
he's outside with Snapper,
probably. They're probably in the back right now, but it's all good. But again, thank you guys. Thank you, JayBirds. We're glad that we can pop in on this Saturday afternoon.
Yes,
and say hey.
We're going to wrap it on up because it's been over an hour. Okay, and I just need to... DJ?
He did the back door.
Lord Jesus.
He did the back.
So...
Thank you guys. Have a great.
She got y'all this live. This is all her.
I know. We needed to say hey. And again, I feel like I haven't seen people in forever, so it's good to see you all, even if it is in writing on my side.
But now you
guys are more than welcome. We are grateful to be able to share. We are grateful that you guys came in and graced us with your time and your presence. We 100% appreciate it.
She had me put lipstick on and everything.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. I'm still ready to go lay down because my head still hurts. Anyway,
I'm gonna put in here peace and love to all y'all.
Yes, peace and love. Make sure to follow my mom on her own thing. Emma Marie Lee is her channel. And you need to post something today, Ma. So,
I ain't posting nothing today, so
okay.
I'm not gonna even fix my.
But don't you have videos on your phone to post?
I 100% do.
I'll post them. Give me your phone.
No, I gotta edit them. You.
It's your channel. I'm gonna let you be what you're gonna do.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't even gonna worry about it.
We enjoy you all too. Again, thanks so much. Continue to watch and subscribe. Oh, like this video. I don't think we said that today. Let's see how many people like.
No, hopefully
I
don't
can't
get.
see like
It might get flagged, so we have to see.
Well,
They flag anything. I can say hello, 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 and they'll flag it. Okay.
Oh my link is my name.
It's just her name.
So it's my name, and it's right to my page. I'm just Emma Marie Lee. I'm M. I think I'm gonna have my other people be M's. So we're gonna be M and M's. I think that's cute.
It is.
EM for Emma Marie, M and M's. Right? What y'all think? What y'all think about M&M's? M&M's. M&M's. What y'all think?
She's
is
so
that
extra.
cute? Is that not cute?
This is where I get it from.
Be honest. You can be honest, and if you hurt my feelings, it'll be okay. I will 100% get over it.
I'll cuss you out though, but it's fine.
We won't cuss you out because you don't like it.
Y'all think I want one? I will.
So anyway, hope you guys have a great, some real good food to eat because we got those cupcakes that we gonna eat up and then bratwurst. I can't wait till I eat my bratwurst and cabbage. Oh, James, you been here the whole time?
Oh, has he?
Hey, James. So y'all subscribe to Riding with JP down below also. He has some awesome videos out as he's out riding with people. He has that. And then he has another channel also that I'm assuming he's got a link to both. But check out Riding with JP also. That's our brother man right there.
I'm gonna share both of their videos on my I can share. I'll figure it out. I can't think what it's called right now. Probably because I'm sleeping dehydrated. However,
drink some more water.
It's not cold no more. My mom don't drink cold water, and so
sometimes. So I don't have it in the.
So even though I have a thing of it's it's almost a full.
It was cold. It was in the freezer.
Key word is was. It was cold. It isn't anymore. So even though it's a whole thing left, it's not cold, so I can't drink it. I need cold water. But we're gonna leave it here, okay?
Oh, T, you late. We getting ready to go. T, you gonna have to watch the replay.
Love you too, James. You can watch the replay, and if this video gets flagged, I'm gonna put it on pause, let them approve it, and then it'll be back because sometimes that happens.
For y'all that was watching us live, so y'all got to see it.
Yes, Lord, and maybe next week me and my mom will review Love at the Lockup.
I will not be available. Oh wait, what they love at the lockup? Come on.
Oh, you want because come on Fridays.
Oh, Friday I can. Friday's good. I mean, do you do it Friday?
I do it Friday night.
Okay, well I'll come over your house.
Okay. Wait, what's next Friday? The 23rd? We do that a lot. We dance.
I want DJ to teach me how to do these other what's the wall?
No. No.
People walk.
We not gonna whoa. We're not gonna whoa. We're not gonna whoa now. Mama, put your hands down. I love you. We're not gonna whoa.
I want to whoa and I want to learn.
I don't want you to whoa.
Fortnite dances too.
I don't want you to whoa. No. Oh, they said a duo review of Love. Look. Oh, I'm thinking about the restaurant duo. And they mean duo.
Both of us. I don't watch Love After Lockup, so it'll be one where.
Well, no, I have.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it. So I watched yesterday's episode. Then we'll know next week. I want to know nothing.
No, if we watch tonight, if you watch it today, I'll stay long enough, and we can do a quick mama daughter one, and I can upload it when I go home.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
So it depends on how long AJ's here.
Peace and love. You blocked my face.
I didn't mean to. I wish we did your nails because your nails are plain. I bought my mom has her plain her. My nails are. I just did a manicure.
All natural.
But my mom got her. Was they yellow?
They were.
They were yellow.
Like my toes. My toes still.
I'm gonna need you to not put your toes on camera.
I'm not gonna put my toes on camera.
Because I might just put. So she was like, "Oh yeah, I like bright. Don't. Oh Lord Jesus, put your
That's the yellow toenail polish.
Stop.
I used to not be able to do that.
Okay, well I'm happy you can be flexible now. That's not. You need to focus. So she had to color her nails, and I'm like, oh, so like, would you? Because I do my own nails. I do my own manicures, and so she was like, oh, what do you use? I'm like, I use the Sally Hansen polish stuff, and so she's like, we got like bright colors. So I ordered her. So I went on Amazon. I went on Amazon and ordered her the Sally Hansen polish or whatever. Had it sent to her house. It was gonna be a whole surprise because I like stuff getting here and she don't know. However, two of the polishes because it came in like 3 shipments. I'm like, it was aggravating. And then the two of the polishes went to like they wouldn't leave it here. I don't know why because Amazon always leaves stuff. Packages is no issue. They took it to an access point in East Point.
That was a whole story. That whole access point thing.
My mama went to the place to get it. She couldn't get it because it wasn't reading her thing. She assumed because I got it and I paid for it, it maybe had my credit card information, so they needed my address and my zip code or whatever. So then they were out of town. Her and my sister, so me and DJ went to the access point to get it.
Dude, you are rude, and we ain't thinking about you.
I was gonna tell him to kiss my ASS, but I just didn't. But we're not
gonna even block him. We're gonna let him try to live his life.
We have to not. We can't even. We don't even acknowledge the hate.
That's why we won't even
block. Anyway, so. I went there and then I couldn't get there. So I get there using my license. I couldn't get it. Turns out the machine was just malfunctioning. And even though my mama went there and there's the line across the machine said, if you need help, call this number. She didn't call the number because had she called the number, it would have just, you see what your daughter just said?
Yeah.
So the machine would have messed up. And so she had to wait till she got back in town to go back and get the polish, and she still has not polished her nails. So
can we tell them what happened when I went to pick them up for real?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please do. So my mom is the queen. My mom has a whole 2019. What kind of is it?
But we were in the rental
car.
Remember?
No. My point is, in my mom's truck, she consistently like, oh, I'm 5 miles empty. Oh, I'm 20 miles empty. I can get gas tomorrow. So her and my sister driving back in town went to pick up this stuff, and after we do this, we're gonna end it right here. So,
this could be a whole story time.
It can, but I don't. We have to start all over to be what is it?
Ran out of gas
at the library. UPS thing, and Veronica was so mad.
The thing still said it was 20 miles to empty.
The thing said 20 miles to empty, and so Veronica was like, "Ma, I told you we should have been stopped and got gas because that may not be right." So while sitting at the place, and my mom was trying to get the stuff off the thing, the car cut off, and they had to call my Uncle Doug to come up there to bring them gas. And Veronica was so mad. Oh, she was mad. Ma, I told you to get gas.
Funny.
And my mama kept, I think, Ma, it's not funny. I said, this is God was telling you, you can't be dependent on your car saying 20 miles to empty because it may be lying.
20 miles is a whole nother trip somewhere.
My mom had said to me, I'm at the gas station, my thing says 0 miles empty. I'm looking
my car had said, I have been doing videotapes with my stuff and yeah.
That's not safe. So I said, Mom, you better not never in your life, when your gas light come on, go get some gas.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. I won't do that no more.
Lord, I think it's God forbid y'all was like, somewhere you ain't had access to something, or y'all was on the highway. And I got to pack DJ up and drive to come get y'all with a gas can.
It was funny. It was hilarious.
Oh, she kept laughing. Veronica was not laughing. And I'm like, but I said, well, she ran out of gas before with me in the car. Veronica did years ago. And so, yeah. It was, yeah.
But I was home. I was safe.
And she got her polish.
Lord made a way. And I did get my polish.
And she kept saying, oh, it's out of gas because we on a slant.
The way I stopped, the way I was slanted, the gas wasn't to the carburetor. It was like back because I was on the slant. So I'm like, it only cut off because that little bit of gas went to the back, and now it's not enough gas in there to.
So Veronica had to push the car off the hump, and the car still did not start. It was a whole mess. And so that was the tale of the nail polish that was supposed to be a surprise. Cause I had to tell her about it because it was coming. It was a whole mess. Anyway,
it was funny though.
Yes, it was.
But once again, okay,
we're
this
gonna,
is like,
like
really, how you at church and the pastor tell y'all he about to
one more time, one more scripture.
But we for real this time, y'all.
We're done.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us and getting to see Stacy on his birthday. All right, you guys have a great day, and I pray that you all have a blessed week, and you just
We done.
all things
Nope.
work out.
Nope. Where's the end button? We're
Okay,
done.
okay.
We're done.